Hey everybody, it's Chris with Kajun in a Kayak. That's Kajun with a K, Kayak with a K. What we're going to do today is give you some highlights of our Sheepshead fishing trip yesterday. Got my brother John, the other Kajun in a Kayak. He went with me yesterday, and we had a good day. And let me tell you about what you're going to see and what you're not going to see. What you're not going to see is what we had to do to get John ready to go fishing. But we did have some technical issues with his rudder, and but we were able to figure that out and have a good day fishing. And I'll put a couple of bloopers in as well. One of the bloopers you won't see is when John dropped his phone into the great unknown in Pascagoula. A good phone, iPhone
Pro Max 12.
Yeah, so yeah. And I'll put a little highlight of our conversation about the day in this video. But I want to talk about our trip. What you will see is kind of some advice for new people about what I do and how I'm learning. I want to talk about the gear I used, and then you'll see highlights of a few of the fish we caught. What you also won't see is the 10-minute battle I have with some giant fish. I'm not going to bore you with that, but I clearly made a rookie error in trying to land that fish. And you will see in the video what happens, and I will close out with an explanation of that as well. So let me tell you what I used yesterday. Good old Zebco Dock Demon, and I get a little bit of hate about my Dock Demon for some reason, but this thing has served me well, and I'm not sure if it's the sensitivity of the rod that allows me to hook fish. But even John, wouldn't you say, you commented yesterday that maybe you ought to switch to a Dock Demon?
Compared to how you did, compared to how I did yesterday, yes.
Right, so I'm not sure. John can maybe explain this a little better than I can, but sheephead fishing is a little different. Their bite's not aggressive.
Right, they call them convicts for a reason, because they steal your bait off your hook without you even knowing it.
Yeah.
That's why they call them convicts. Their bite is so subtle, you can't really tell that they're biting.
You get stole on.
Right.
And so, so I'm not sure. The disadvantage is the size of the rod, obviously, but it's also an advantage given where we fish. Sometimes it's in closed spaces. And I'm using Frisky Fins jigs. I want to give a shout out to Mr. and Miss Frisky. They've been so great to me. They sent me a bunch of jigs, and I fished with two different weights. I went with a little heavier weight yesterday in the current. And I started out with a light one, but I just want to give them a shout out, Frisky Fins. Check them out on Facebook. I ended up with started with a 1/4 ounce and then went to a 3/8. But as you can see, a variety of colors, sizes. I went with more natural colors yesterday, fiddler crab and neutral color looks. On other days, though, I'll be trying brighter looks as well. So, highly recommend Frisky Fins. They did not fail me at all yesterday, and super, super proud to be using them. And then, and I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. They didn't send me these for free. I won them on a little contest they ran, and I just have fallen in love with the company and the people. And then my line yesterday, on this one I used this Yozuri Super Braid. And I like blue. I don't know that the colors actually matter. Do you know anything about that? But I just like the look of the blue. This is 15 pound, and I used a leader yesterday that I got from John. The name is slipping me. Seaworks, yeah. I used that for a leader. And it's a fluorocarbon, and it's a little stiffer than what I was used to, so it worked out really well. And so, and then I want to shout out to the Mobile Bay kayak fishing guys. somebody found us while we were fishing and stuck this on my truck. I think it was Reno. Shout out to Reno and these guys. If you are in the Gulf South area, and John can attest to this as well, these guys here have been so cool about community and being a part of the fishing community, wouldn't you say?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, I mean, John lives in Jacksonville, and they've sort of welcomed him with open arms. Absolutely.
Yes.
And even though all our guys bailed on us yesterday.
Yeah, I know, right?
We still had a great time. Now, John's setup is a little different. I didn't bring his rods in, but he uses as you see, I'll put a clip in there, but he uses St. Croix, I don't know how to pronounce that.
St. Croix.
St. Croix rod.
Yeah.
And his reels are...
It's a fast action.
Yeah.
I'm still learning the different types, medium action and all that kind of stuff, so I'm still trying to learn all that stuff. Yeah.
So if you're from Pensacola all the way to Mississippi, Gulf Coast, the Gulf South area, I encourage you to find the Mobile Bay Kayak Fishing Association. Stay tuned for some highlights. This video will probably wind up being about 10 minutes long, if I can edit it down. And I hope that you'll stay the whole 10. If you like what you see, I appreciate it if you give us a like and subscribe to the channel. And we are so happy to be putting this stuff out for new folks. And as I learn, you'll learn. And
don't forget to hit the notification bell to notice when
thank you for that. I see that's something I don't even... So if you hit the notification bell, what happens?
You'll get notified whenever Chris posts a new video.
Oh, awesome. There you go. As you see, I am clearly a rookie. But yeah, great time yesterday. Didn't go today, a little too chilly for us. Plus, I absolutely was sore from yesterday, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in. I'll do an outro video for you to sum up everything, and I appreciate you staying with us. So this is Chris with Kajun in a Kayak. That's Kajun with a K.
Kayak with a K.
There you go. And we'll catch you on the flip side. Ooh, got something. We shall see. Pulling hard, whatever it is. Oh man. So very nice convict. Woo-wee. He's a fighter. PB, baby, PB, personal best. This is a monster. Woo! I had a feeling today I was gonna catch my personal best, and this is definitely the biggest sheep I've ever caught. Of course, I've only been doing it for, you know, a month or two, a couple months, but we're gonna get a measurement on it, so stay with me here. He swallowed it too. Very nice. That's on that Frisky Fins jig. Thank you, Mr. and Miss Frisky. Appreciate that help. And these sweet jigs. I just caught my personal best, without a doubt. My personal best, without a doubt. Let's get a measurement on this bad boy. Oh, and it's heavy. So looking at I don't know, what's that, 19 and a half. That'll do. So if you're new to sheephead fishing, when you get on these pylons like this, what you do, at least what I do, is I have a spatula and it came with a grill or grilling kit, and you scrape some of these barnacles, bust up some of these oysters, and that's chumming basically. Sorry, the current's taking me. Chum it up a little bit, and then I drop my little fiddler right down and work it a little bit on the bottom. Wait for the bites. Works very well most of the time. I mean, I ain't guaranteeing you go catch fish, but you will eventually. So we've got our fiddler on the Frisky fins. We're on this seawall here. We'll drop down to the bottom, see what happens. Got the Zebco Dock Demon as usual. Oh no! I got him! Got him! Let's get away from the wall. I don't think he's very big. Got another one. Not sure what it'll go, but you see. So we got John with us, Kajun in the kayak, and the other Kajun in the kayak. John's had a rough morning. We had to Kajun engineer his rudder, and his cross beam broke on his trailer. The wooden part, yeah. And then the real kicker.
iPhone 12 Pro Max gone bye-bye.
All you can do is laugh. His iPhone Pro 12 Max is swimming back yonder.
Minutes later, Apple Watch told me that I left my iPhone behind.
So as he paddled away, his iPhone, his iWatch, made sure that to rub it in by saying, "Hey, you've left your phone behind." And you know what? All you could do is laugh, because it's just stuff, expensive stuff, but it's still stuff. And we're having a good time. We got some good fish. We're gonna certainly be able to eat, and a little bit of weather creeping in behind us, but I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna go try to catch some more. Kajun in the kayak. That's Kajun with a K, kayak with a K, and the other Kajun in the kayak. We'll talk later. Hey, thanks for watching our video. I didn't bore you with every fish we caught. I did take a picture, as you see, of the 8 good ones. We're going to eat those tonight together. It's John's last night with us. I wanted to say I will make a blooper and a gag reel, because we have several of those to put out for you, just as a fun thing to do. And then I will also link everything in the description. Some of those will be affiliate links, and by way of transparency, if you purchase through those links, it does help support the channel. So, you know, I'm new to this, but I am trying to do what I can to continue to do it. So again, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. John, did you enjoy your day mostly?
I did, yep.
And
anytime you can wet a line and bend a rod is a good day.
Yeah, and for those who are curious, insurance on the phone, yes or no?
Yes, I had insurance on the phone. It will be delivered on Tuesday.
Thank goodness, right? So right now he's got a burner phone to get home on. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
And I enjoyed it very much. And we look forward to catching you on the next time. This is Chris and John. That's Chris with Kajun in a Kayak. That's Kajun with a K.
and K for kayak.
Good deal. We'll talk to you later. Peace out.